This is Pete with Trail and Ultra Running. Got a bunch of us doing the Teton Crust. One of our friends, Mark Christopherson.
How you doing? Having a great day. Out here, it's about 4 hours in, about mile 15. Perfect weather, good pace, good friends, and we couldn't ask for anything more.
So we're doing about 40 today, and Mark chose to use his Hoka Speedgoat Evo. Why? You're a connoisseur of shoes. Why the Evo?
Lightweight, relatively wide toe box, and great cushion for varied terrain, and a durable upper. So I've been very pleased, and serving me and going to serve me well for the rest of the run. So
I'd agree. Terrain is pretty moderate, not super technical, not a lot of creek crossings, but definitely don't mind the cushion, and the room in the toe box is noticeable. So, anything you don't like about it?
no, I have no complaints to this point. So
We'll see when we're at mile 35.
that's right. We'll check back in.
All right.
All right, I just wanted to take a second and give my feedback on the Hoka Speedgoat 3 Evo because I've been running in it for about the last month, got about 100 miles on it. And as I was editing the video that Pete made regarding their review, I thought it was important to share some of my thoughts. So overall, I think there have been some improvements made over previous versions. It is a little bit wider in the toe box and the tread's a little bit better overall. But my personal experience with the shoe has been pretty negative, to be honest. I feel like the midsole in the Evo is a little too soft and it's not very responsive. It does provide good protection, but overall I tend to struggle with any kind of speed work or response from the bottom of my foot. Additionally, the shoe's really narrow. I know they both talked about it being wider in the midfoot and the forefoot, but this is the only shoe I've ever worn where my foot actually goes numb. And the only thing I can come up with, regardless of what I do with the lacing, is that it's too narrow. I tend to compare this shoe with the Challenger ATR 5, which I consider to be one of my favorite shoes of all time, regardless of brand or model. And that is a shoe that I know runs a lot wider in the forefoot. I tend to also think that I have a pretty average foot overall, and for the most part, find this just to be too narrow. Other than that, you know, I'm sure their thoughts are pretty good, but for me, I find this shoe to be overall average at best.